Okay, we have the Bont. These are the fake Bonts apparently. I bought these from Bike Bug in Australia a couple of years back, and so I got it from the authorised store. So I didn't buy them online. Bought them local. Paid, I'm not sure it was, $250, $300 or whatever it was. Not cheap, but apparently fake. I've got to glue that back up. It comes off and done every few months. And the sole's sort of worn out, so I stuck a bit more rubber on there, put a bit of shoe go on there. But what I do like about these Bonts is that this carbon, fake carbon, real carbon, whatever it is very stiff. There's no flex in these shoes. No flex in these shoes. This is fantastic. So this is just from a Bike Fit. So someone in the industry said, Harley, hate to break it to you, maybe your Bonts are fake because they're flaking so much in the uppers, especially on the forefoot there. You can see this one here is just really flaking a lot more. This one here, the left shoe, flaking a lot more than the right. So someone said the uppers are mixed. And also I noticed as well was the buckles were different. I noticed that when I tried them on straight away, because I used to work in footwear, so I'm pretty sensitive to things like that. But I didn't really care because these are the only size they had, and I needed some good shoes that weekend, so I just bought them. So that was another thing they said, the buckles are different, so another thing they're fake. But, you know, I don't know, because the sole is really, really solid still, so I rate it. Another thing that they said that's fake is that there's no size on the shoe. There's nothing to indicate what size the shoe it is except for the inner sole. So I'll show you here. So we pull the inner sole out, and Bonts come in different sizes. So we know, apparently, allegedly, this is fake because it doesn't say. If it said 45A, that'd be 45A Asian fit, or W, or wide fit, or narrow fit, or normal fit. But there's nothing. That's just a size 45 Bont, meaning anything. So yeah. So there we go. That's the inner sole that comes in my fake Bonts. So there we go. Also, there was something else in there, something about the screws. I forget what that was. But otherwise, yeah. So these fake Bonts have been going really good. How do you buy real Bonts? I don't know because I've had a few pairs of Bonts, and they've all seemed to be fake, according to an undisclosed name in the bike industry. My last pair of Bont Vapors, which I still have, the cleat. The markings in the cleat thing were all out of whack, you know, and they had different inner soles as well, and different bolts and stuff like that in the shoe. So, but again, the carbon sole on those is very good quality. But I use mountain bike shoes for everything because I do a lot of gravel riding on my road bike, and I need to be able to walk, get off the bike, take photos, things like that. So these shoes, mountain bike shoes, do me well. But that's the update, long-term review of the fake Bont Vapors. They feel excellent in terms of sole quality. The upper though is quite poor. It's very sloppy, but you know, it doesn't hold me back too much. I can still push out the 300, 400, 500 watts, whatever I need to do when I need to do it. So there you go. And I have my cleat twisted like that because I have my heels in, so you ain't got towards your big toe. It means your heels will be, I pedal like this, heels in. Alright, some people pedal like that, but if you've got ITB issues, set your cleats up so your heels are in, almost touching your cranks, and then see how your knee pain will go away. Sometimes your cleat will slip and you'll be pedaling like that, you know, or it might be pedaling like that. So make sure your cleats are lined up if you have any ITB issues, so your heels are nice and in, close to the cranks. And pay attention to your own bike setup, pay attention to your girlfriend or your boyfriends or your kids or whoever, or your training buddies. And if you've got any knee issues, generally someone's cleats slipped and then they're pedaling like that. And that causes a lot of ITB pain, which causes knee pain, and maybe even for surgery. And the solution is simple as changing the cleat angle so your heels are in, and then you can pedal a lot more naturally according to your biomechanical setup. So another thing as well is you can see the heel on this one. So yeah, we've got massive different quality control fabric there. So different types of fabric used in different shoes. So there you go, it's the durability. Still working, just the cosmetic ugliness. The uppers are quite sloppy. They are eventually going to fail on me, so I'll probably have to get another pair of shoes. Maybe go try City. City don't seem to be as many fakes as Bont. I do like the Bont concept though. I like that wide stuff and the custom model. I like that, but I just finding authentic Bonts after buying a pair, you know, from a brick and mortar store twice, not just once but twice, and getting fakes, it does make me lose lose not trust, but I guess it's trust in the brand. I want to believe in it, but there's not be much support either. If you do have a problem, they don't really want to know too much about that. So anyway, first world problems. During riders' first world problems. They're still got plenty of life left in them. So that's the story of my Bont Vapors. If some of you are asking an update, and there you go.